Hey Celebrew crew! Welcome back to your daily dose of piping hot celebrity tea. Today we're diving deep into a relationship that's got everyone talking. Hailey and Justin Bieber. Are they still couple goals, or is this the beginning of the end? Grab your favorite brew because this one's gonna be a wild ride. The golden couple, the picture of modern romance. Hailey and Justin Bieber. But behind the curated Instagram posts and red carpet smiles, cracks have begun to appear, widening into chasms that threaten to swallow their carefully constructed world. Whispers turn to shouts, and speculation morphs into stark reality. Is Hailey Bieber finally done with Justin? It's a question that echoes through the celebrity gossip mill, amplified by social media algorithms and fueled by the insatiable curiosity of millions. Recent events paint a troubling portrait of a marriage on the brink, a relationship teetering on the precipice of collapse. Let's rewind, dissecting the layers of this complex narrative. The resurfacing feud with Selena Gomez, a ghost from Justin's past, has reignited old wounds, tearing at the delicate fabric of their present. Hailey's social media activity, those seemingly innocuous likes and cryptic posts, have been interpreted as deliberate digs, a clear sign of her simmering resentment. But is it just about Selena? Or does it run deeper, touching on deeper insecurities and unresolved issues? What if the Selena situation is just a symptom of a larger problem, a manifestation of underlying tensions that have festered for years? Imagine being constantly reminded of your husband's past, having your relationship scrutinized under a microscope, every gesture, every glance, analyzed and dissected by millions. The constant comparisons, the relentless fan theories, the endless what-ifs, it's enough to wear down anyone, to erode even the strongest foundation of trust. The constant fan comments, the endless speculation of if Justin still loves Selena or if Hailey is just a replacement, must be incredibly taxing. The online bullying alone, the relentless barrage of hate and vitriol, would be enough to break most people. Then there's the church controversy, a stark symbol of their diverging paths. Hailey's recent rants against celebrity pastors and religious teachings have raised eyebrows, especially considering Justin's devout faith. It's a stark contrast, a visible divide that speaks volumes about their differing worldviews. Are their fundamental beliefs diverging, creating an unbridgeable gap between them? Or is Hailey expressing a frustration that goes beyond mere theological differences, a deep-seated dissatisfaction with the very nature of their shared spiritual life? Is she feeling alienated from the very foundation of their relationship, questioning the values that once held them together? The church, once a shared sanctuary, a source of solace and unity, now seems to be a battleground, a symbol of their growing estrangement. Celebrity churches are often criticized for their commercialization and lack of genuine spiritual depth. Could Hailey be reacting to this perceived shallowness, this superficiality that permeates their lives? The fact that she took to social media to call out the church, publicly challenging its teachings, shows that she is very frustrated, that she has reached a breaking point. But the most concerning aspect, the most alarming red flag, is Justin's erratic behavior. His social media posts, a disturbing mix of religious fervor and apparent drug use, paint a disturbing picture of a man struggling with inner demons. Is he spiraling, succumbing to the pressures of fame and fortune? Is he seeking solace in substances to cope with the overwhelming anxieties and insecurities that plague his life? The sudden departure of his personal assistant, Mateo, has only fueled these fears, adding a layer of mystery and intrigue to an already troubling situation. What did Mateo see? What did he witness that prompted him to walk away? Was it a matter of professional boundaries, a simple disagreement, or something far more sinister? Something that threatened his own well-being? Was he afraid for Justin's life, witnessing a slow-motion self-destruction that he felt powerless to stop? Mateo's departure speaks volumes, a silent testament to the gravity of the situation. Personal assistants are often the closest confidants of celebrities, privy to their most private moments, their deepest secrets. For him to leave, to abandon his post, it suggests a situation that was untenable, even dangerous, a toxic environment that he could no longer endure. Think about it. Dissect the implications. A longtime confidant, someone who was privy to the inner workings of Justin's life, suddenly abandons ship, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. That's not a casual decision, not a simple change of career. That's a red flag, a glaring warning sign that something is seriously wrong. The speculation about Justin's medication, the whispers of potential foul play, the chilling narrative that's gaining traction, it's a terrifying possibility. Is someone exploiting his vulnerabilities, taking advantage of his fragile state? Is he being manipulated, controlled by unseen forces? Or is this a cry for help that's being ignored? A desperate plea for intervention that's falling on deaf ears? The fear that someone is intentionally messing with Justin's medication, tampering with his prescriptions, is a terrifying thought. A chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows of fame. Is he being targeted? A pawn in a larger game? Is he in danger? His life hanging in the balance? The public is worried, rightly so, witnessing a potential tragedy unfold before their eyes. Hailey, once the unwavering supporter, the steadfast pillar of strength, now appears distant, almost resigned, her eyes filled with a weariness that speaks of untold burdens. Her public appearances are strained, her smiles forced, her laughter hollow. Is she reaching her breaking point? Finally succumbing to the weight of her responsibilities? Is she witnessing a slow-motion train wreck, a gradual disintegration of her marriage, powerless to stop it? The rumors of their separation, the whispers of marital strain, they're not just tabloid fodder anymore. They're a reflection of a growing unease, a palpable tension that hangs in the air. The way Hailey carries herself in public has changed, her demeanor altered. She seems more withdrawn, less engaged, her eyes lacking their usual sparkle. The spark that once defined her, the vibrant energy that radiated from her, is dimming, fading into a shadow of its former self. Consider the pressure, the relentless scrutiny that surrounds their lives. Living under the constant glare of the paparazzi, their every move documented and dissected, their every word analyzed and interpreted. The weight of public expectation, the relentless scrutiny, the constant judgment. It's enough to crush even the strongest of relationships, to erode the foundations of love and trust. Is Hailey tired of playing the supportive wife, the loyal partner, the silent enabler? Is she ready to step out of the shadows, to reclaim her own identity, to assert her independence and break free from the constraints of her marriage? The constant media scrutiny is a relentless force, an invisible pressure that permeates their lives. Every argument, every disagreement, every perceived slight is magnified and analyzed, dissected and sensationalized. How can any relationship survive under such intense pressure, under the constant barrage of public opinion? The ring, or lack thereof, is another point of contention, a silent symbol of their unraveling bond. The symbolism of a wedding band is powerful, a public declaration of commitment, a visual representation of love and unity. But what happens when that symbol disappears, when it's no longer visible to the world? What message is being sent? What signal is being transmitted? Is it a subtle protest, a silent scream for help, a desperate plea for attention? Or is it a deliberate act, a calculated move, a sign that the ties are loosening, that the bonds are breaking? The removal of a wedding ring is a classic sign of marital discord, a universal symbol of a broken bond, a fractured relationship. It's a visual representation of a broken promise, a shattered dream. Then there's the question of children, a sensitive topic that adds another layer of complexity to their already strained dynamic. Rumors swirl about Justin's refusal to have another child with Hailey, a potential reflection of Hailey's own. Reservations about bringing a child into this tumultuous environment. Is it a reflection of Hailey's own reservations, her own fears about bringing a child into a world of instability and uncertainty? If Justin is unstable, if he is struggling with his own demons, bringing a child into that environment would be irresponsible, a potential act of harm. Does Hailey fear that Justin is not mentally stable enough to be a good father, that he is incapable of providing a safe and nurturing environment for a child? The narrative shifts, the focus sharpens, the spotlight intensifies. It's not just about Justin's struggles anymore, it's about Hailey's breaking point, her moment of truth, her patience, her loyalty, her love. They're being tested, pushed to their limits. Is she reaching the end of her rope, finally realizing that she can't save him from himself, that she can't rescue him from his own self-destructive tendencies? Hailey has been the rock in this relationship, the one who has always been there for Justin, providing support and stability. But everyone has their limits, even the strongest of individuals. The public perception of Hailey has always been one of strength and composure, a picture of resilience and grace. But even the strongest walls can crumble under enough pressure. Even the most composed facades can crack under the weight of emotional turmoil. Is she finally ready to walk away, to prioritize her own well-being, to reclaim her own happiness? Her mental health must be suffering. The constant stress, the public humiliation, the worry for her husband, it's a heavy burden to bear, a relentless weight that threatens to crush her spirit. Or is it? Let's be real, Celebrew crew. Some might say this strength and composure is just a well-crafted image, a calculated move in a long game. Others claim her initial pursuit of Justin was far from passive. Is this breaking point a genuine emotional crisis or a strategic maneuver? Is she finally realizing the burden of a relationship she aggressively pursued, or is she simply shifting the narrative to control the outcome? Could this emotional turmoil be a performance, a way to garner sympathy while she navigates a potential exit strategy? Is she playing the victim even as she holds the cards? Remember, this is the same Hailey who, according to some, relentlessly pursued Justin, even when he was clearly involved with someone else. So, is this relentless weight a sudden revelation or a calculated display? The questions remain. Is she truly suffering, or is this a carefully orchestrated act? Is she finally ready to walk away, or is she preparing for a new chapter, one where she emerges as the wronged party? The public perception of Hailey is complex, and many see her as a master manipulator. Is this just another act in her performance, or is she finally showing her true colors? Wow, Celebrew crew, that was a heavy one. What do you guys think? Is Hailey reaching her breaking point? Is Justin in danger? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more piping hot celebrity tea. Until next time, stay brewed.